Hello guys, welcome to the channel and welcome to Bob Plays. Now as you can see, today I'm playing FTL. Now this is a little indie game by Subset Games. And I've been keeping an eye on it for quite a long time. I haven't read much about it. I didn't play in the beta or anything like that, but I did keep an eye on the game when there were screenshots and little sort of tidbits of information and stuff. I did read about them because it looked really interesting. And fortunately it is. I have to say that this game is amazing. Even before I start the video, I'm just going to tell everyone that if you've got any interest in if you ever had fantasies about being Captain Kirk, you've got any interest in resource management or sort of turn-based space combat, that kind of thing, then just go and get the game from Steam. I think I got it from Steam for about £6 or maybe £6.99 or something. It's amazing. It's one of those games really that sort of give you a warm fuzzy feeling. Now for me, being a bit cynical now with regards to the gaming industry, it's very rarely now a game comes along where I get that sort of warm fuzzy feeling in my tummy. I think the last game probably was Atom Zombie Smasher, which I loved. Again, another little indie game, which was just an amazing game to play. Loads of replay value, etc. And I think these games just go to show that you don't need a massive budget to create an amazing game. So let's get on to it then. I'll quickly. I've been playing the game a bit. I downloaded it the other evening, and I've been playing it a bit. I actually played through the game on easy up until the end of the game. I didn't complete the game. And the game ended right at the end, which I was pretty gutted about. But I have played it a bit, so I kind of know what I'm doing. And what I'm going to try and do in this game is play a normal playthrough, because I've kind of heard that's quite brutal. So we'll see how we go, and I will also explain how the game works. Right, okay. This is where you choose your ship. I'm going to rename my ship. I'm going to rename it to the Shire. I hope that's okay. That doesn't sound too cheesy. I'm going to change some of my dudes' names. Can I rename him? Yeah. It being the Shire, we're going to have Gandalf, of course. Accept. Emily. I've got a girl. We've got a girl in the team. Awesome. So Emily. I'm going to call Emily Eowyn, I think. The predictable one there is Arwen, but I think we'll go for Eowyn. And I think we're going to have Aragorn, who was always my favourite character from Tolkien's works. There we go. I won't talk about too much on this particular page. What I'll do is I'll start the game on normal, and I'll go through how the game works at that point. Okay, so the story is you've got some data that you're carrying that's vital to the Federation. Federation has been under attack by some rebels. Typical Star Wars kind of story, or any kind of science fiction-y story actually. And you've got to get to a certain point to drop off the data. Right, let's continue now. A quick overview of the game, quite a quick one. You've got a ship button here, which essentially you go into and you spend what I think they call it scrap actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, you get a scrap, which is like currency. So you spend the scrap to upgrade your ship. There's all sorts of things you can upgrade there. Jump basically takes you from different systems. That's your scrap amount. This is your hull. Obviously, that's your hit points. There's a few things here. You've got your shields. You can power those up to level 4. This is your fuel. So every time you make a jump, I think it consumes 1 fuel. So you need to keep that topped up. You've got missiles, and you've got this is your drone parts when you get drones and stuff. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of resource management going on. Your ship gets an evade rating. I'm assuming sort of as you're flying around in battle, you know, you got your pilot sort of doing all sorts of fancy maneuvers and stuff, and that goes up as your guys get better at certain things. Oxygen level, that's important. That's throughout your whole ship. These are my dudes. If you look at Gandalf, as you can see, there's different skills or abilities that they can increase their abilities in. You've got piloting, engines, shields, weapons, repair, and combat. So yeah, so what you do is you put them in a room. For example, if I click on Aragorn, I'll stick him in the engine room. and he effectively becomes Scotty from Star Trek, you know, really. As you can see, he's given a +5 evade bonus percentage to our evade stat, and his skill will now start going up in engines. So I think probably what happens is as he goes up, he provides more evasion for your ship. And what we've got weapons, we've done that. We've got repair and we've got combat. What I'll do is, who's pilot? Gandalf's piloting the ship, as you would expect. I'll stick EO in the weapons room, and as you can see, you know, that's similar for her. I'm assuming as she gets better at weapons, she'll give bonuses and stuff. Oh, 10% faster recharge. There we go. And then you've got this is your power section here. So you've got your shields, your engine, your O2, your med bay, and your weapons. And this bar here in the bottom left corner is all of your energy, essentially, and that powers your system. So you need to have enough energy to power the systems that you've got. My engines are not on full at the moment, so I'll fully power my engines up. That gave us another 5% to evade, so we've now got 20%, which is cool. These are the weapons. Power those up. That's my Artemis, which is a rocket launcher and a burst laser. I'm going to swap those around, because what that means is, if you swap them around, is that the weapon on the right is always the one that's destroyed first if your weapon room gets hit. So what I'll do is turn that off and turn the burst laser on. As you can see, I haven't got enough energy to have the burst laser and the rocket launcher going, and I probably don't have enough scrap to upgrade my power bar, so I'll have to keep that as it is at the moment. Yep, so that's the energy system there. And over here there's some subsystems. You've got doors, which you can upgrade to make them stronger. You've got like a sensor system, which appears to be off at the moment. I'm not quite sure why that is. And you've got your piloting. I'm not sure why my sensors are off, actually. That's odd. Maybe I don't have enough. Let's close all the bloody doors. I just let all the O2 out of the ship there by opening all the doors. I do apologise for that. I don't know what the hell I was thinking there. Hopefully that doesn't mean that my crew are going to get damaged too much. What an idiot. Okay, let's carry on. So I'm not sure what's happening with my sensors. They seem to be off. Ah, I know why. It's because I'm in what do they call them in Star Trek, those fields? I'll have a look in a minute. But I'm in one of those fields where it sort of negates all of your what do you call it? All of your sensors, essentially. So yeah, so that's it. And this is your ship layout. Each room sort of has something going on with it. So you've got your O2 room, your engines, your weapons, shields, etc. There are things you can add on as well, which you put into a room. And what essentially happens is when you get into combat, you sort of fire at those. That they will fire at those systems or those rooms, and you will also target their rooms to try and take out a particular thing. So yeah, that's it essentially. That's my ship. That's all the stuff that you get to manage. And we're going to jump to a system. I think you go through 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure if it's like 5 or 6 systems you go through to get to the end of the game. And this is a system here. This is a system map. I'm here, and essentially. Nebula. There's a nebula. That's what they're called, nebulas. So you go into a nebula and your sensors go down. So essentially, what you need to do is build your ship up. So to do that, you need to get scrap. And to do that, what you need to try and do is take a route so you visit as many of these points as possible. Because what happens is you warp to a new zone, and essentially each zone has something that happens. Nothing might happen. You might come across a ship that's friendly, or you might come across a ship that attacks you. There tends to be some sort of event at every point, even if nothing. You might get or you might get there and nothing happens, basically. But it's good to try and cover in as many of these as you can before you get to the exit, because the problem is after a short time, the rebel fleet starts coming up behind you, so you need to stay ahead of them. So it's all about planning your route quite well as well on your map phase. Then you get to the end, you exit, and you go to another system. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here. We're going to go back on ourselves because it makes sense, because the rebel fleet's not here yet. So here we go. We're just going to jump. We're in another nebula. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. Okay, so this guy wants to sell us some stuff, essentially. What I quite like about the game is you can kind of play through it how you want. You can be a real bugger and just attack everyone, or you can be a bit more honourable. And that's what I'm going to do. If I come across pirates or slavers, which you do, they're going down. If I come across another race and they attack me, sometimes they'll kind of surrender, then I'll accept their surrender. That's how I'm going to play it. So weapons trader, got nothing against him particularly, so I'm going to ignore the ship. So nothing happens there. That's that sector explored, nothing's going on, and you jump to the next one. We'll go across here, and you jump into a sector of the nebula beset by a plasma storm. Oh god. An automated rebel scout stationed at the beacon moves into attack. So here we go, we've got to fight. Now, auto scout, I'm not sure, I'm assuming, it doesn't say where he's from. I'm assuming he's part of the rebel alliance. So obviously we're going to attack. And what I normally do, he's got one shield. My shields have gone down. Oh, why the hell have my shields gone down? Oh, my shields have gone down, so it sustains damage reducing. Oh, right, okay. Something's happened then with me. Maybe it's the plasma storm has affected my shields. Oh, that's a real bugger, that is. Well, I'm going to move. I'm going to move Eowyn into the shield bay. I don't know if that's going to help us at all there. That's a bit of a bugger. What a bad start. Without shield, you're kind of buggered. Anyway, I'll try and play the game as I was playing through on easy. So what I'm going to do, my strategy for easy was to go for their weapons first, because you can knock them out so they can't attack you, and hopefully, you know, you just sort of, on easy I was getting to a point where essentially I could knock out their weapons. Oh, this is going to be bad. I've got no shields. I've got no bloody shields, and yeah, the storm must really be affecting the shields. Not affecting theirs, by the looks of it. Oh, my weapons have been hit, and it's taking my weapons out. Well, this is good. Oh god, guys, this could be a really short game. Oh my god. And they've taken out my med bay and my sensors. Right. Okay. My weapons are gone. Well, at least I can power up my shields. Holy smoke. What I need to do, really, is get... let's get Eowyn in here repairing the weapons. Well, I've got a shield up, thank God. Come on, Eowyn, get in. Oh my god. We're getting taken out big time here. As you can see, it's a scary game. I have to say, I mean, my first fight in easy was easy. You know, I've had no problems at all. But this is bad news. My shields, come on, shields. Oh, my O2's been hit. Oh my god, shields are down, holes down. Things are really going bad. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I don't think this is going to be much of, unless I sort of pull something out of the hat here, this is not going to be much of a... Let's get Eowyn repairing the shields. This is not going to be much of a game. Oh, thank God that missed. Right, I've got a chance to fire back. Whew, bloody hell, I hit their weapons. Holy smoke, this is hard. Now, on easy, for most of the combat, I was just flying through. There's another shot coming in. It's hit a room. Right, I've got a laser again. Let's aim for the weapons again. Whoa, I've taken their weapons out. I think I'm going to be okay now. But oh bloody hell! There's a fire in the engine room. Oh my God, Eowyn, get over there and help Aragon put the fire out. Well, guys, I'm not sure if this is a taste of things to come on normal. You know, I did hear that normal was quite tough. I didn't realise it'd be this tough. There we go. Well, we won in the end, but wow, what a nightmare! I found some scrap and that kind of thing. I think that nebula storm did us there, because I think it's sort of taken our shields or taken some of our power away, I think, so there wasn't enough for the shields. Let's turn the weapons off, put the shields back on. I've got no oxygen at the moment either. Still trying to put another fire out. Oh god. Aragorn standing in the fire. Okay. Probably need to go and check the ship. Oh my god, there's fire everywhere. Okay, come on Eowyn, get in there. I think what what you can do to put fires out is open your doors, just sort of flush the oxygen out. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. What I will do is I need to jump out of here, don't I? Oh, Aragorn, get out of the way, dude. Okay. I can still hear a fire going, but what I am doing is I can't see my ship because my sensors are down, which is incredibly frustrating. And I'm in a nebula as well, so. But what you'd be able to see is that I'm flushing the oxygen out of the ship at the moment, so that the fires go out. But I can still hear a fire though, that's the problem. I'm wondering where that is. Okay, so the fire seems to have gone out. I think. I can't hear anything. Let's close all the doors. So Aragorn needs to go to the med bay because he's not in much of a good state at the moment. Let's move him over. There we go. Yeah, so those rooms there have been flushed out. Let's get Eowyn over to the med bay as well. Yeah, as you can see, guys, I mean, wow, normal. Amazing. You know, I had no idea how tough it was. Let's turn the med bay on so we can heal them up a bit. But we survived our first encounter anyway. It was only a little guy. I think the nebulas are a bit more scary than I was anticipating. The oxygen's coming back up, so hopefully we'll be okay. Let's get everyone back to their stations. Actually, the weapons room there is the oxygen's still quite low. And what happens is their hit points start to go down, which is a bit of a pain in the neck. Let's have check the ship. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself an extra power bar. Let's turn the shields on. Hopefully I can use both my weapons next time. And I think upgrading the shields as quickly as possible might be a good idea. Just before I set off. Sorry guys, this is not a very good start, actually. I just got hammered. You know, I didn't expect it at all. Those kind of encounters are really easy on easy, I guess, as you would expect. Okay, sensors are repaired. Aragorn. Back, and Eowyn, back to your stations. Let's jump out of this sector. That one's still a nebula one. Let's go across to here. What have we got? Oh! And especially when an armed pirate ship approaches you, hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free. Oh my god. Obviously we're not going to surrender, but I think that might be a mistake because that guy looks like he's got some serious... We'll never surrender, of course we won't. Let's power our weapons up. Shields are on full. Engines are on full. We'll go for his weapons again. Here we go. He's got like quite a big laser there. Maybe something else. As you can see, I don't know if you can see here where your weapons are, but there's a little bar and they have to charge up. So you have to wait for that essentially. But I'm gonna... Okay, should get my shield back up. Right, weapons up. So I'm going to hit him with a double whammy. I'm going to fire my laser at his weapon system. Just after my laser fires, I'm going to fire a rocket. So it will take the shields down, then the rocket will go in. There we go, weapons out. So I think we've won this one. Whew. Bloody hell! Bloody hell! He's got crew. He's got crew members on there repairing his stuff. Wow, that was really quick. Yeah, some of the ships have, obviously, well, most of the ships have got their own crew. And obviously he repaired his stuff. Except, we surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. I'm going to accept their offer, because that means that I'll save a chap. I hope my rocket doesn't blow them up anyway. No, it missed. Okay, so we've got a new dude. Lombard. We've got a guy called Lombard. Can we change his name? I don't want to dismiss him. Oh, it doesn't appear as though you can rename your new dudes. Gandalf's in charge. Gandalf's going to send Lombard to the shield room. You man the shields, Lombard. There we go. So that combat was a bit more sort of how I was expecting. The only thing there is I didn't get any salvage or anything, and that is quite important. I didn't get any scrap. So I just have to see how I get on. Let's jump out of this place. We'll go back upon ourselves again. Just try and cover as many points as we can. There's no storm here, which is good. A pirate ship arrived shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it's attempting to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggler. Okay, we're going to attack him. Let's go. No, I don't think we like pirates, so we won't be accepting any. Oh, it's a rebel fighter. Maybe I should accept surrender if they want to. They seem to have a couple of big guns on there. I'm not familiar with all the guns at the moment, but there's a couple of big guns on the side there. So we'll go for the weapons first. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so they've got a teleport, and they've just teleported someone into the ship. I forgot to mention that happens. So let's get some combat going on. So yeah, we've got in-ship combat here. We've got some guy. Oh, they've fired some weapons. Oh, bloody hell, they've hit us. Okay, that's okay. The hull's going down really, really quickly. Right, I need to take these guys out now. Same again, double whammy, burst laser, and then we'll fire a rocket. That's it. Wow, good shot. Their weapons are out. Weapons out, and we've taken out the invader. Yeah, so as you can see, they teleport people to your ship as well. I'm not sure if they'll be right. While their weapons are still out, let's go for their cockpit. Have a little burst laser. There we go. Cockpit's out as well. I think we're okay, guys. I think we've won this fight. They might offer to surrender shortly. Let's get Lombard in there, healing up. Burst laser again. Their weapons have come back online. It's too late. Trying to escape. Oh, do we want to escape? I don't know now. Would it be sensible to let them go or not? Oh, okay. So they've offered to surrender. Do you know what I did say? I was gonna say, yeah, that's okay. I was gonna honourably, yeah, I'm gonna accept their offer. Off you go. Go on. I'll probably get less scrap for it, which is not a good idea. Make sure there's no. There was a. Yeah, that room got hit, but there's no fire, which is quite good. I'm not getting much scrap to upgrade with, which is a bit bad at the moment. Let's have a jump. The rebel fleet's still not coming behind, so we're going to go back on ourselves. Oh, another bloody rebel fighter. A ship hails you. Good sir, it seems you're having some troubles with the rebels. I'd like to help you, but I can't afford the upkeep required on this hunk of junk I'm flying. Maybe we can come to an arrangement. Okay. Well, he wants to hire the mercenary to delay the rebels. No need of your services. Sorry, chap. But again, that's not good. That's another sector we've been to where we've got nothing, no scrap. As you can see, this thing here now, the rebel fleet's starting to catch me up. So I need to keep an eye on that. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you and your ship. Let's demand the surrender of their goods. Oh, okay. So we're going to fight them anyway. They're trying to escape. Okay. I think same tactics again. We'll... Oh, they've sent someone over again. For God's sake. Okay, well, we'll be a bit of combat going on again. Here we go. Lombard's got a lot of hit points actually compared to the others. Shield's down. Woo! That was lucky. Shield just came back up again. Right, we'll chuck a little burst laser at their weapons. Let's see what happens. There we go. Weapons down. Only want their cargo. You know, I'm going to try not to destroy them if I can help it. They don't seem to be... Okay, they don't seem to be... You can pause the combat as well by pressing space, as you might have noticed. They don't seem to be attempting to run. Let's have a shot at their engines. Engines going down. Let's get Eowyn back at the station. Weapons recharge quicker, I think, when someone's there. Oh, bloody hell, I think I've started a fire. I don't really want to destroy them, I don't have to. Well, it doesn't look like they're going to give up, so I'm going to have to destroy them, I guess. I don't really want to destroy a cargo ship, that seems a bit mean to me. I'll chuck one more laser in. Let's see if they decide to surrender. No, they're not. They're sticking it out. I'm going to be honourable, which is probably a mistake, and jump because you know, it's a cargo ship. They didn't want to fight. Okay, so one of the systems here, there's a distress beacon, so we're going to go and check that out. Apparently in the game there are like missions and adventures and stuff you can go on, and quests and stuff. That sounds really good. You follow a distress beacon to a small asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to manoeuvre. So a ship stuck in the asteroid field wants to help, and we're going to shield their ship with ours and escort them to safety. We tried to do it, but the ship got hit anyway. Oh man. Okay. Well, we got a bit of scrap, I suppose. What can I do with my scrap? I can't upgrade. I'll save my scrap. I can't upgrade my shield yet. So let's jump. There we go. If our planet shows signs of habitation, it's got a defence system. Oh, the defence system, there's a looping message going on saying warning, quarantine level 5 in effect. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. I don't seem to be able to do anything. I can't go down to the planet. So all I can do is jump again by the looks of things. Ah, there's a store. Okay, so we're gonna jump back to this one here. Quite close to the rebels, but that's okay. We better get out of there hopefully before they come back in. Oh, distress signal. A Federation transport is under attack from a rebel scout. Let's aid the Federation ship. Woohoo! Here we go. Oh, now these guys have got a drone, and this drone basically flies around my ship, sort of taking pot shots at the shield every now and again, which is a bloody annoying. As you can see, it takes the shield down. It does come back up quite quickly. Keeps taking the shield down. I'm not sure if to go for the weapons first. I might have to use my rocket here, maybe. Okay, weapons up. I'll shoot the laser at their weapons, and we'll shoot the rocket at their drone thing, because that's bloody annoying, that is. Hit the drone, which seems to have taken it out. All of my lasers missed by the looks of things. Shield up. Okay, let's try that again. We'll go for their weapons, and I won't use a rocket. We'll save a rocket. Whew, hit their weapons. Okay. Their drone's active again, but their shields are down. Their weapons are out, so I think we'll be okay. You only get a certain amount of rockets, so I'm going to save those. I went for their weapons again there. I'm not quite sure why. Well, they've just repaired them fully. Bloody hell, that was quick. I think I might need to chuck a rocket here. Let's chuck a rocket at their cockpit. Oh, bloody hell. Shield's been hit. Shields are down. And now that little bloody drone is going to keep taking pot shots at me. Ah, look at him, look. What a pain in the arse. Oh, my thing's out as well. My oxygen's gone. Right, I'm going to have to take that out. I destroyed the ship. Okay. Whew. Okay. Well, we got some parts and stuff and some scrap. Contact the ship. Thank you for saving us, blah blah blah. Oh, the ship is transporting Federation civilians on the run from rebellion. Oh, there's a hidden Federation base nearby, and they've shown us where it is, so we can go there on our next jump. What I need to do, though, get the oxygen repaired. Get the shields repaired. When the room starts to go red, it's a kind of a pinky colour at the moment. It means the oxygen is quite low in that room. So I've just moved him out because he'll start taking damage. It's interesting with playing it on normal, because obviously, like every combat, you feel that something can go wrong. Whereas on easy level, it got to a point where I was really confident in what, you know, I thought to myself, well, it's fine. You know, there were a couple of hairy sort of combat situations, but it wasn't too bad. Right, guys, I'm not sure how long this video has been, but I'm going to stop this video now, and I'm going to start another one for part 2, because I think we'll carry on playing this. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.